Shalom, shalom, shalom. Calling your praises on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, calling La YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and praises on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And according to the Mars, the Potter can Milson teach you well. And the main topic of the lesson is the MOTB did not sin, did not goddamn. Okay, I don't know what you want to say it is. The MOTB is a chip, all right? No. The mark of the beast, the MOTB, is a microchip. And yes, it has a way to affect your life. It is going to affect your life real soon. In the days to come, it's going to affect your life, your well-being, your day, your entire existence here during the time of Jacob's trouble. Let's go down here now. Revelation 13 and 16. We're bringing out a lot. We got bringing out again for you new people coming in. No, because Jake don't really like searching. No, they want things easy to find out, so we had to constantly upload these videos. No, so you Jakes out there can figure it out. No, you can know what it is. To be aware of. No. Revelation 13. As far as 16, he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. Now let's go to the word there for mark in the blue letter, in the Greek. No? You got these dum-dums out here, who don't want to go into the Greek. It's real simple. I'm doing it right now. But these guys out there, now, I will say that sometimes the blue letter does go off, but in this case, it is not at all. Now, we got to prove it to you, the Lord will in this video. But the word there for mark in Revelation 13 and 16 is the word charagma. And charagma means a stamp, an imprinted mark. No? See, a visible thing. The mark branded upon horses. Thing carved, sculptured, graven work. So it's a physical object, a physical thing that you put underneath your skin. It's physical. No, that's something that you put on you. No? Graven mark, an etching or stamp. No? No, just like how you go to the post office and they stamp your mail. In this case, that's exactly what they're going to do to you in the form of putting a chip inside you. No, they're putting that shit inside your skin. They inject it into you. No, because they're not literally got to stamp it on you with a little stamp. They got to inject it into your skin. No? Now let's keep going on this. Verse 17. That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. Save he that had the mark, or the name of his image. Or it's like, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now the name of the mark, the name is like the name of the mark. The name of the beast. The name of the beast is basically you getting owned by this devil. No? And how they got to show that you're owned when you're marked or you're tagged. Like property. Because that's only what it is, oh. No, they're tagging you like property. That's exactly what they're doing, man. So when they deploy this mark across the world, they got to employ that mark to show that you're owned by them, man. To show that you're owned and you're the property of these elites, of these top bigger families. They want to show that they own you in the form of a mark, of a chip. No? To show that they're own, that they own you, that you're in the system. No, so that one means the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which goes into the barcode. Now, but the main point right there, that no man might buy or sell. Now you look at this world, how this world is going to. In fact, let me just Google Google it right now. How many countries are in the process of going to digital currency? How many countries are in the process of going to digital currency? More than 130 countries are exploring a CBDC, or central bank digital currency, with roughly 77 nations in advanced phases of deployment, pilot testing, or full launch. A small group of countries and currency unions, including the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Nigeria, have completely introduced their official digital currencies to the public. Dozens of nations, including major economies like China, India, Brazil, and Japan, are actively running live pilot programs or building out technological frameworks. So as you can see, this is the way of the future. This is what they want to. This is what the nations want to do. This is what the elites want to do. They want to make a digital currency. But you all gotta lead back to the chip. Because this is the digital system, a technocracy. So let's look at the word technocracy real quick. Technocracy. Technocracy is a system of governance where the decision-making power is delegated to technical experts, such as scientists, engineers, and economists. So that's what they're trying to do. Had this system being run by technology. With these dudes like Bill Gates and Elon Musk. They're figureheads. They're not the real ones behind the scenes. They're just the nerds in the closet. And most of these dudes are not smart at all, like Elon Musk. Well, most of these dudes, they're really not even that smart. They have other people working for them. We're actually the ones making the shit. They have. These guys are just the figureheads, man. They're so smart they wouldn't be on, caught up, on the list. You already know what list I'm talking about. But they're so smart, and so intelligent. Making all these rockets and doing all this shit. Surely they wouldn't be on that list. They wouldn't be so like they do Elon Musk, getting caught, the emails and shit, trying to beg them to go to a goddamn island. If you're so smart, then you wouldn't be even caught doing some stupid shit like that. But that goes to show you, these dudes are not really the ones in charge. They're just figureheads, like Trump. He's just a figurehead. He's just a little dog in this whole thing. His ass ain't, he most certainly ain't enough. If he was so smart that he wouldn't be involved with Iran. Dude wouldn't be putting a 50% tariff on goddamn Canada or some shit. If he was so smart. Shit like that. But anyway, this is the way of the future. And this is how it's going to affect you. Because in order to buy and sell, go to the store, grocery store, you got to need that chip. You got to need the mark. Wherever you may be across the planet. Because it could be considered the hour of temptation. Now, if it was sin, now how the hell they got to check that? How the hell they got to make sure you're sinning? We all sin. Anyway, so it's just real stupid when you start thinking about it for more than a second. There's Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee for the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And the trial is going to be whether or not you take the chip. Whether or not you're going to be for the Lord or against the Lord. And the elect of Israel, because only all the elect are Israelites. So-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, they're the Israelites. They're the ones who the Lord chose, and selected for himself. Read Isaiah 44:5, or what is it? Isaiah 55:4. I think I got that. Yeah, Isaiah 45:4, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, the Lord's elect are the Israelites. No, they're the Lord chosen people. And they're not going to take that mark. Well, the elect of them. They're the elect in the elect. No, because not every Israelite, not all Israel is of Israel. They're not all the Israel of God. They're not all the chosen. No. Only some of them are the chosen. Only some of them are true Israelites. No. So not about just being an Israelite, as John the Baptist says. No, not about being just a child, a seed of Abraham. But you had to be of the elect. That's what it's about. No. The main point is you got to try everyone on the earth. Everyone across the world. Now I got to get another one real quick. Just to show you that it's a physical thing. Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Because only if you're following the philosophies that's worshiping the image, following the philosophies of this place, you got to take the chip. No? You got to take the chip, man, because only you believe, and follow and worship Babylon the Great, so you got to take that chip. No, so you got to get grievous sore. Now, the word for sore in the Greek is a word, helkos. No, helkos, a wound producing discharge pus, a sore, an ochre. Now, you can look it up. They're talking about cancer. No, you look it up. They're talking about cancer. Because that will give you a sore, on your hand, or on your forehead, or whatever the case may be. That will give you a sore. And what do you think could happen? Like, you get all sorts of 6G waves, 5G, 6G waves into your goddamn skull. Non-stop. Day in, day out. You gotta get goddamn cancer, because that's all that radiation, radio waves going into your shit. So yeah, you gotta get cancer. No? And that's gotta be the fates of the majority of the people out here. You gotta get that chip. No, you gotta get that mark, you gotta get that cancer. In their hand. No? You go, oh, what's going on? And shit like that. No? With a big ass pus on their hand. No? No, you can look it up. No? There's radiation, there's radio waves can cause cancer. And you gotta say, yeah, it gotta cause cancer. It could cause cancer. So what do you think gonna happen when you have a radio, RFID chip, a radio frequency identification device in your hand? Your ass are gonna get goddamn cancer. So that's only what's gonna happen to you. So Lord Unify, this is just a little quick video. Abarazza one Lord, one two Spirit. Of course, praise of all glorification to YAHAWASHI, Shai, Hashem, QADASH, Shalom.